I'm fucking pissed because of this one video I saw today that I'm going to show you later, and because I had to clean up my 18-year-old's cat's poop that stinks really bad, and the more she ages, the worse it smells. I don't know how it works, but apparently when I'm gonna get older, my shit is gonna smell even worse, and it smells really bad. So hot show. Okay, now that I'm editing the video, I cannot find the video that made me pissed. But basically, in a nutshell, it was like a podcast, a dumb one, and there was this girl sitting, and she's like, oh, how do you know a girl's a girl's girl? I have a really simple task. Just ask them about Taylor Swift, and if they hate Taylor Swift, that's not a girl's girl. Because every girl that's a person, not a girl, would love Taylor Swift. So that's basically what made me pissed. Back to the video. If you're gonna talk about Taylor Swift in any bad light, you're gonna get a lot of shit for it. I don't know this woman. I know her as a celebrity, and I feel like a lot of fans do not understand that she has a public persona and she has her real persona, and their deranged fans think somehow you're attacking the person itself. Anyways, why am I pissed seeing her everywhere? People are gonna be like,
oh, just stop. Like, you're just like so obsessed with her. If you don't want to, just like, skip it.
Girl, like TMZ and other outlets wouldn't shut the fuck up about her. I think the death of Matthew Perry was covered way less than Taylor Swift dating this NFL guy. Like, you know, and you think, oh, these are just these tabloids that do that. It's not her fault. Duh, it's her fault. TMZ posted back-to-back, BuzzFeed as well, all about her. What you don't understand, celebrities crave that we constantly talk about them. That's their job. They need to be always on the coverage of news. And she knows how to play this game. Haven't you noticed that TMZ always publishes something about the Kardashians and Taylor Swift?
Because they work together.
You know, this Kim Kardashian has her new like nipple line, you know? TMZ posted about it. When it's not important. Remember when Samantha in Sex and the City, she put on like fake nipples and like men were like super turned on? Listen, this is a genius woman. This is a genius woman who was not lazy to re-record all of her albums. So she owns all her masters, gets every penny that she deserves. She's like almost a billionaire at this point. She was seen a lot recently attending her new album's game and taking her new albums on a walk. And you know what? People are gonna give me shit.
Why you're making fun of her relationship and that she's gonna make an album out of it?
Well, she's done it all the time. Do I blame her for that? No. Like, her album's based on her like real experience, and the more she dates, that's the more like material to write about, right? Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm a musician myself, and I have nothing to write about because I've been in like one giant long relationship, and like I had like one heartbreak of my life that I keep digging up, and it was when I was 16 years old, and I'm still keep digging it up for inspiration. So you know what? Kudos to her. The reason I don't like celebrities like that, I'll tell you why. They make sure they're covered everywhere, all over social media, then pretend to be victims. Oh my God, people don't let me live my life. That makes sense, because we all eat it up. Oh my God, just let them live. The only person that didn't really want to be on camera was Britney Spears back in the days. And you can fucking tell when a celebrity doesn't want to be on the photos. And when you see celebrity dressed up and being like, walking on the streets, believe me, it's all staged. And she's dating this NFL guy, I'm sure strategically as well. I don't think they're in love. I don't think so. And he also did it very smartly. And, you know, NFL is making a bunch of money as well of Taylor attending their games. General rant against this new wave of feminism. Listen, I'm the most feministic bitch you'll ever fucking meet. What I don't like is when you weaponize feminism against other women. So her main shtick is like, oh, you don't like me. I thought women support women. Bitch, I'm not gonna support you. I don't fucking know you. I don't even like you. Why should I support you? Because you have a fucking vagina? Are you crazy? Like, I support a human being that I like. I like their ideology. I like what they do. Who I support for men? Let me think about it very hard. Bernie Sanders. Here you go. Bernie Sanders. Support that guy. Love that guy. Who else? Yeah, but my examples were not there. But you know what I mean? Like, I support women and men and, you know, the array of, you know, other genders and whatever. I don't give a shit. You know, as long as I like you as a person, I like what you do, you know? And I'm sure she might be a lovely person, you know, but I don't like her weaponizing this. You just hate women. People make fun of me that I'm dating around and dating a lot. Listen, we make fun of Future, who has like 25,000 baby mamas. We make fun of Nick Cannon not using condoms. We make fun of men as well who just date around like whores. Oh, should I say that? We make fun of Scott Disick dating very young girls. We make fun of people who date around a lot as well. Is it right? Not really. There's like a perfect balance having a thicker skin and also not overly criticizing. So you should be also able to take a joke, you know? And like, and when Kanye West had the song, I Made That Bitch Famous, she didn't let that go for a long, long time. Whenever she would accept the speeches, I'd like to thank myself and people who didn't believe in me. Like, you know, her whole like this thing like, oh, I'm so nobody fucking hates you, Taylor. Like chill. Like I mean, you're on top of the game, homie.
And as the first woman to win Album of the Year at the Grammys twice, there are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments.
Listen, girl, you're recognized. You're one of the, you know, like best songwriters. You know, you have a bunch of fans. You have sold out tours. Like, what more do you need from people? Like, you already have like your crowd that like the thing is, girl, you have to understand you're not like a $1 bill. Not everybody gonna love you. And like, this is my problem with like a lot of celebrities. You have a bunch of fans, but then you also have a bunch of haters, or not haters, or people that just don't like you, right? And what's wrong not liking you? Like, you should be okay with people not liking you as well. I mean, heck, my parents even don't like me, you know what I mean? Yeah. She shuts down every person who criticizes her, saying, you know, you're just a woman hater, you're making fun of me dating around, while men can be whores, but women cannot date around. Of course, it's generally like more okay for men to date around than women. You know, we're still not over that yet for some reason. But we still make fun of men that do date around a lot. You know, at this day and age, we'd like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, fine, it's a very young woman. But, you know, generally, you know, no one comes to my mind. Oh, Pete Davidson. Look at Pete Davidson. We make fun of Pete Davidson being basically a Hollywood whore, you know? And it's fine. I mean, just take a fucking joke. You do date a lot and date around and nothing wrong with that. You're still young, girl. Go do it. I mean, what's wrong with that, you know? But just don't weaponize it. Own up to it. You know what I mean? I don't like this like 360 turnaround and then blaming you. 180. Blaming you. I'm sorry. You have to take some heat too, you know? When you're that famous, you're also going to have that many amount of haters too. Unfortunately, it's the reality of things. That's my third thing. She's a professional victim. Every time it's everyone else's fault. Some big execs, some men, like Scooter Braun thing was, oof, that was a lot. Listen, Scooter Braun is no angel himself, but the way Taylor acted and like unleashed her dogs on him, that ain't nice too. You shouldn't do that, honey. The problem with feminism a lot is that this strong female characters never own up to their mistakes. We're human too. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. Where does it all go to? People don't have to cave into your ideology. You know, like we have to kind of realize that, and we have to be able to criticize everything. Because as soon as you shut up people and say like, hey, you're fucking wrong, shut the fuck up. I'm pissed. Like you hurt my feelings. You're just this phobiaist. You're this racist. You're that and that. Conversation stops. This is not normal. Like you have to let people talk, and you have to have this thick skin yet again to be able to accept criticism or just different opinion and be like, okay, bro, I don't agree with you, but you do you. What's the point of this video? I don't know. I'm just tired of the whole, just, you know, this woman is everywhere online. I just had enough, you know what I mean? And it's not like she has nothing to do with it. Oh, believe me, you should make sure she's covered. And believe me, this is whole, I'm sure 100% this is a publicity stunt dating. If it's not, I'll eat a crow, just like Wendy Williams did. I'll eat a crow, but I'm sure it's 100% because it's so publicized by everyone. Team Z, NFL, Taylor's camp, his camp. It's all fake, I'm sure. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be called anti-feminist just because she has a vagina. And I'm not allowed to hate women. I hate a lot of women, and I hate a lot of men too. Like, it's quite proportional, but it doesn't mean I'm fucking sexist. I mean, anyways, just like, please, guys, just be less radical, okay? Like, let's all just come down and be able to criticize someone because we can. And by the way, they're celebrities. They chose to be public. So I'm gonna go and try to read a book. I'm sure Taylor Swift is not gonna be in my book, at least. Hopefully, you never know. Maybe you like paid promotion in the book, featured in the book, or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's see. Right. Bye.
So hot show. That's hot. No, it's not. Like, literally.